What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Aggro Cast. We're here today with another Gold League Legends game. A little one-on-one on Gorge with our protagonist today being Frankie Dukes on the Ottomans in the green, already gathering his sheep too far away from the TC. His opponent today will be Tamerlane in the red on the Delhi Sultanate. Let's see what these guys go with early on. Looks like all 7 are going to be on sheep, also far away from the TC. Check in on the scout. Is he paying attention? No, he's gonna miss a bunch of sheep. Oh, he's gonna grab one, but he's gonna miss one. Gonna get his house up. Gonna go get that gold. This sheep, very close. This sheep also very close. But they're gonna be picked up by Tamerlane's scout. It looks like. As he goes ahead and grabs the sheep out front. Frankie Dukes looking to grab a little. Nope. Let's see. Let's see. He likes to get half of the sheep. He's going to get half of the sheep because he's worried about this build order that he's played a million times and knows inside and out. That's okay. Let's go to see what Tamerlane is doing. Normally the Delhi come down with the mosque early, right? I believe that's the build that we see out of them, but he doesn't give a shit. Let's look around the map here. We got a lot of gold over here for Tamerlane. Really close. Just a couple towers or walls securing that later in the game. Frankie Dukes has a big gold over here and a big stone. So he should be also pretty set with resources for a while. He does have the forward gold compared to the Delhi's side gold. So that might be an issue we got to focus on later on. But as for now, we're just going to look at the build orders. We're going to speed it up maybe. Yeah, speed it up a little bit. We'll speed it up a little bit. Wait till something happens. At least these guys get to feudal, right? Because not much going on. 4 on gold over here. 8 on food. You can also check up here. 10 on food for the Ottoman player. It looks like he got his gold already. And he's going to go for some stone. I wonder if that's for a military school or if that's going to be for a second TC. Going to go with the Twin Minaret Madrasa opposite the Dome of the Faith. So this Dome of the Faith is an interesting play, whereas he didn't put down a mosque and also has gotten 0 upgrades. So not going with the upgrade there. Finally going to get forestry. Not going to queue anything else up. If you know anything about the Delhi, you know that their upgrades are free and you just got to queue them up. But this is Gold League Legends, so we can't really expect anything that you're supposed to do. They just go and do stuff. Right? So Frankie Duke's gathering a lot of wood. This is probably going to be down for a military school, right? 150, 100. He's got plenty of stone. Let's see what he does with the wood. Grabbing some sheep in the back. He's got plenty of sheep. He can go on a long scouting thing here because he could be on the berries, but he's going to opt to go to the sheep instead. Running out of sheep as we speak. Not queuing up any of these upgrades. Still not queuing up this upgrade. No mill anywhere to queue up those upgrades. He's going for the no upgrade build. Producing a bunch of scholars. Let's see where they're queued to. Nowhere. First one's going to pop up and go right back into the Dome of Faith. Right, so they're queued up to just go right in. He's going to fill this up, which makes it even more peculiar that he didn't go with the mosque to start. Trying to get those upgrades faster, but he's not queuing up any upgrades. Finally queues up this one. Uh-oh. Frankie Dukes not going to go with the military school. It looks like he is going to go with the second TC. Let's check what he's scouted. Big fat nothing. Let's check what his opponent has scouted. He probably came over here earlier. Doesn't know he's going for the 2 TC. Haven't seen a scout over there in a while. But now, now Frankie Duke's going to scout. Here we go. Here we go. Let's watch this. Let's see what he scouts. His Gold League scouting right here. Ready? He sees stable. Ghazi Raiders coming out. He sees 1 on berries. And he's done. That's a great scouting mission. He doesn't see how many are on gold, but he did see a stable come down. He did see Dome of the Faith, so he is done. He is out of here. That scout has done his job. He can die happy. This scout really wants to kill him, though. So Not sure what they're doing. First Ghazi out on the map. Let's check this out. Let's see where he's queued to. He's queued to attack the second town center that's going to be thrown down right on gold. So let's see if this Ghazi picks up any damage. One thing I don't like about watching Delhi games is the military value seems out of control, but it's just a bunch of scholars, you know? Like, just a bunch of scholars. And that's... It's got two Ghazis out, that's it. Good little micro here by Frankie Dukes to get that villager back into the TC. Avoid a death. He's going to need to micro this one as well, or just throw all these guys in here. There you go, he's going to take down the first Ghazi. Nice little micro from Frankie Dukes. Takes them out of the TC, but hasn't taken these out of the TC. There they go. Okay, just a couple seconds of idle time there. Let's check in on the Delhi base. He has not picked up any of the upgrades, so let's not think that he's going to be getting these sacred sites early. 1, 2, 3 sacred sites. Those are not going to be going the way of the Delhi player. Finally gets a mill out, and here comes Wheelbarrow. Huge, huge. Not going to go with the second mosque. He's going to queue these scholars up, and let's see where they're headed. They're going to... Oh, sorry, I didn't see it. He does have a second mosque, so he's going to get these researches a lot faster if he ever presses the button to queue them up. So, there's that. Check in on Frankie Dukes' base. Looks like he is finally going to go into a military school, a barracks. Look for a blacksmith to get thrown down right here. Not perfect base building, as there is this tree line that he will need to chop through. Still grabbing that stone, probably for these military schools. Like we said, there are 100 stone, so you need to get a lot of military schools. Only has access to 2 right now, so he's going to need to throw down a second one. This guy just built it, so he's tired. He's not going to turn in his wood or anything. 2 spears out of the map for Frankie Dukes. You know, he saw those stables, so he decided to get the spears. A scholar into the archery range to pump out these 3 archers and nothing more. So maybe get that scholar out now. Just get it out. Finally going to get one of the upgrades. Maybe he is going to start capturing these sacred sites. Oh, that scholar goes right into the stable to not produce any Ghazi raiders. Interesting use of the scholars here by Tamerlane. He's not getting any upgrades. Oh, as this one finally comes in. He's not going to get the increased health. He's not going to get the sight range. He's going to queue up a couple blacksmith upgrades, which is nice. He's finally queuing up upgrades. We like to see that. Maybe throw down a second lumber camp right here. Don't stop the long chop. Frankie Dukes could probably throw one down soon as well. He is going to put that blacksmith down. Get all these buildings within the range of that blacksmith influence. Still only the 4 spears out of the map. Not sure what this guy's doing over here. He's not really protecting anything. These guys not really protecting anything. Maybe they should be out in front of the gold. And he has decided, yeah, that's right. I'm going to group these guys together and put them in front of the gold. It's like he's listening to the cast. A stable coming down. Look to see these Sipahi get out on the map. And here comes a mass. We got 6 archers and 4 Ghazi raiders. Let's see what happens to these 5 spearmen. He's just going to throw 7 villagers in here and attack the Ghazis with the spearmen, right? Scout will go down, but remember, he did his job earlier. He saw that stable, so he didn't have to do anything else the rest of the game. Yeah, those archers are going to get torn apart by this TC. So 1 goes down, spears run away, and the villagers get back to work. The second TC is going to do wonders for Frankie Dukes on the economy front. But Tamerlane has run out of sheep. He's got the berries right over here to throw these guys on, and that's what he's going to do. He has not queued a villager, so he has them queuing to gold. He must think, I have enough gold, because, yeah, you certainly have enough gold. He can start capturing these sacred sites. Looks like that's what he's going to do. He's going to queue up a scholar right to that sacred site. Grab the one in the middle, grab the one on the left. So he's a little delayed. He's not getting the sacred sites until about 10 minutes. But you know, I mean, Gold League Legends, that's great timing. 10 minutes, that's perfect. A market coming up. Let's see if you choose to sell this gold, because why are you getting the gold? You just need the sacred sites for gold. Idle villager. Yeah, throw down another lumber camp. That'd be great. Checking on the base of Frankie Dukes as he masses up a Mechter on the field. Not looking good on the army count, although we got to remember 14 of those are scholars, not going to be attacking anything anytime soon. And Frankie Duke's got all the sheep, so that's coming into play already as the Delhi player has to move out to berries. And here's one Sipahi going to take down this sacred site. No, he is going to get chased off by the Ghazi raiders. And the Ghazis are going to move forward. Let's see where they're headed. They're going to zigzag. Ooh, the patented Schlang Bang zigzag. Let's watch him do it. Cut. Got to watch out for their ACLs on this artificial turf. Oh, yeah, see, he didn't like it. He thought that was too sharp of a cut, so he went around the other way. Smart. Smart play by Tamerlane there. You got to save your horses. If their knees go out, oof, they're getting put down right in the field. 2 more sheep coming in for Frankie Dukes as he made a second scout after his first one died. He takes down the sacred site with the 1 Sipahi. Not sure what was going on over here, why these 3 Ghazi raiders left. You only need 1 scholar to capture the sacred site. I'm going to throw away 3 here because, well, these archers might come to save, but I don't know why you threw 3 scholars over there. They could be going in another mosque. We got plenty of wood. Looks like Tamerlane is going to be trying to go to castle here. And Frankie Dukes as well with 2,200 gold. Both of these guys just hoarding the gold. They want it for themselves, and they don't want anyone else to have it. Looks like a scout goes down, leaving a sheep here. And trade coming in from the Delhi player. He put this market down to actually trade, not to just trade his resources. He's actually trading all the way up to the top corner. That is a very risky decision. He's got a trade post nice and safe over here. Could have put that market down in this area and traded across the map. Wild decision making by the Delhi player. And he still has not queued a villager, so this villager lead for Frankie Dukes is going to start flying up with his 2 TCs. He could get these berries over here, you know, but he's got plenty of sheep, so he's going to continue to do the sheep, and now he's going to move some guys over to berries. Going to diversify his food gathering. And he does put down a lumber camp. That's like Plat League legends compared to this Gold League legend. And it's going to be the House of Learning coming in for the Delhi player. You don't see that very often. Usually it's the Tower of Victory, but these Sipahi going to get chased away by the Ghazis and the archers. 4 scholars in tow. Once he gets close to this TC, he might be able to just stop and fight. See, he's got an equal number, and if he has the TC fire, and here comes the rest of his army. He is going to take down this sacred site over here. Once he sees this trade, that is just very unprotected. There's only 2 traders, right? But they're getting 60 gold, so that's a nice little valuable resource. And here come the Ghazis to deal with these spearmen. That's not a good trade. Yeah, he's got to get the archers on there. And Frankie Dukes has to know the archers are coming, so he's gonna hightail it out of there as he goes to secure the other sacred site. Just a battle for the sacred sites here as our Delhi player will go pick it up again. If only he was making villagers, right? He queued up 2. He made 2. But he's just not producing enough for his economy. He makes a House of Learning and doesn't get any of the upgrades. And half of these could be done already. I mean, okay. That guy's, he was probably queued, yeah, and that gold is gone. So Frankie Duke's going out into the big gold over here. He's going to need a tower or 2 to protect this. As we check in on their visibilities, right? Neither player has any towers up, so nothing very visible across the map. These Sipahi are going on a little raid. They're going to get back to the wood line, but it's not going to find too much value. There's only 6 guys are gathering the wood for our Delhi player. A second TC going to go up. I mean, I like this because you're down 26 villagers, but if you just made villagers here, I don't think you would have needed this second TC, right? These villagers doing nothing. 16 idle. Like, you can't even handle the 40 that you have. Do you really need to make double the amount? As this middle Sacred Site will go down. His whole army on the one Sacred Site. And pushing up back and guarding the trade, I guess? He's guarding the trade. He's going to make walls with the archers, so that's a good play there. I like that play. Sipahi are going to have to run here. He's got to get this Mekter in the fight with his army. Get those bonuses. He is going to run. He's up 30 villagers. What looks like he's down a lot in military, but remember, 19 are scholars. So he's actually up in military presence, but the scholars will do a good job healing. Here comes a Sipahi raid. We missed it in the back line. He's going to force all these villagers way out as they're still gathering to this lumber camp. Look at all this space, but that's not for me to decide. This is just horses running after horses over here. The most elite wall we've ever seen comes in here, and these archers are done. They're not going to extend it all the way across. They're just going to do it right here. What was that? Did you hear it? It's an elephant. He is moving his way across the map. We also have crossbowmen on the map here for the Delhi player. And here comes Ghazis on Sipahis. The Sipahis are gonna get out of there. Let's check in on Frankie Dukes' base. He's got 7 Sipahis in queue. Another military school coming in. The MIA comes in. Looks like that's within the range of the blacksmith. If it's not, I'm sure he'll throw down another blacksmith. But he does have a mangonel coming out in 1 minute. That's going to do very well against the archers that have been kind of giving him trouble. He's going to need that mangonel because he needs the spearmen to deal with this war elephant. And that mangonel is going to do really good against the archers and crossbowmen. Going to be over here gathering this gold. Not sure why you have so many guys on gold. You have 2,600 in the bank. Frankie Dukes 2,200 in the bank. Both gathering an insane amount of gold. Let's switch it over to income per minute. Frankie Dukes with... He did take down some villagers over there, so we got 43 more. Looks like he's got about 2,400 per minute, whereas his opponent looking at 1,800 per minute, around there. Another raid coming in. Tamerlane slower to react to it than I am. Another villager... This villager taking a lot of damage. This Sipahi will go down, but looks like he picked up a couple kills over here. And here comes a big battle with the ram. Oh, the ram is going to do a lot in this battle. The ram is going to come in and just fuck shit up. Look at it come. Oh, he's going to run away from the ram. See, he had to get out of there because the ram was just too much for him. But he does have more Sipahi on the back line. He's going to take down this guy's. He can probably just run right to that wood line. You know, he's been aiming at this wood line. There's only one guy left collecting that wood. And then another raid in the front. Frankie Dukes all over this map. But it looks like he's about to have to defend because here comes the Delhi army right up the gut. Where's that mangonel? Would love that mangonel to be in the fight. Oh, he hasn't rallied it, so the mangonel's sitting right here. Oh, that mangonel would just wipe all of these guys in like 2 shots, right? But... that's a lot of dead horses. Sad to see. And there's the GG. Tamerlane could not deal with the loss of the economy, the loss of his army up front, and Frankie Dukes will take down this Gold League Legends matchup.